The left-hand one was your before and the right-hand one's your after. You can see a lot more kind of spine angle, tilt, shoulder angle, better ball position, square club face, as opposed to kind of almost on top of the ball there. Shoulders are more level, ball's a long way kind of forward. And look at that club when it's just on the ground, He's just sitting down, turned in close. There's no loft on that golf club, So the thing with this left-hand one, with that setup you had ball too far forward, that would open up your shoulders and get them too level. So that's going to change both your angle of attack to be a little bit steep and your swing path to be to the left. That's going to generally encourage a slice. Your fix of that is close the club face. Well, now you've got two things conflicting against each other in a 1.5 second 100-mile-an-hour move. It's going to be tough to get timing right. When you time it well, happy days. When you get it wrong, it's a long way offline. So what we're going to try and do now is get this sort of more sequence up so we get things lined up. But what happened before was the club was aiming left. Your body, when you swing the golf club back, if we watch this swing now, as you take it away, your swing starts at sort of like 10 and gets the back. So your back swing is about 2.5 seconds. Most people's golf swings are 1.5 in total. So you're taking your club away now at probably moving just about 9 there, 10. It's starting to move. You go back here, you sort of stop, think about it, slow it down, then you get to the top of the backswing. And then there's your backswing there. So 2 seconds fully to take the golf club back, which means you're doing a lot of thinking about where's this club. And I guess in some ways trying to feel where that club is. Problem is nothing you can do in that 2 seconds is going to adjust that club on the way down. The problem is by thinking about things and slowing down and trying, where's that club? You're now getting yourself in your own way. The act of doing something, I wouldn't say swinging a golf club is simple, but the act of swinging a golf club is becoming more and more difficult because you're trying to think, where's that club? What have I got to do this? Now, I fully understand when you're trying to make a change, you've got to think about it, but the change has to be done while not hitting a golf ball, stood there drilling, and we discussed that taker with the club going back, keeping hands. So you just do this for sort of like a minute a day, back and through, just back and through, just to get that muscle memory, get that feel of what it's going to be. Do that for a minute a day, do it twice. That's 2 minutes a day. If you could do it 50 times in a minute, which reasonably would be expected, if you do it for like just over a second a go, you could get 50 of those movements done a day per minute. So if you do it for 2 minutes, that's 100 times a day, that's 700 a week, that's 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 a month. And by Christmas you've got 7,000, 8,000 movements near enough if you're not careful. So you'll be able to make this move and get it muscle memory, and that's only 8,000. We're just doing the practice 1 minute a day, twice a day. If you go on the golf course and play shots, that's even more time. But we don't want to be on the golf course going, where's that club going to be? It's just too much to sort of think about. And then you can see we want the golf swing for you to just free up a little bit and flow. Be the swing you're going to hit rather than taking it. So this one has a much better setup. I like the grip. You can see the logo, like the ball position, just inside that left heel, The club face is square and the spine angle behind the golf. So when you swing back here now, nice turn. We're getting our spine angle and the mass behind the ball. A smidgen slight, but that's not too bad. That's nothing to worry about there in this sort of situation now. Good spine angle behind the goal. But now from here, you can see the mass of your body now moving to the left, which is great. Your head's staying behind the ball though, Your head's not moving too far to the target, Head staying back behind. Good strike. Hands now over the ball impact. Spine angle behind, which means your path into the golf ball and your angle of attack will be on a more what we call shallow angle, as opposed to when your mass was a bit too steep this way and you were then moving a long way over this way at the golf ball and your head was moving a lot, your angle's going to be steeper. That would encourage the old shoot that shoots straight up your left nostril and come down like with a snow on it.
Right, okay.
So we're changing that path, we're changing that swing plane, all by changing our setup. So the feet has a small step, bigger step, and then getting behind the golf ball. If the ball was over here too far and you got behind the golf ball, you just wouldn't have reached the golf ball. So you just kind of moved into the golf ball a bit more with that forward ball position,
So my grip, my setup, my lean,
and
then what I've got to do is just swing more freely of mouth.
I think just try and get a flow to the swing. Imagine you're throwing a ball. Admittedly, your backswing will be slower. It's going to be.
I'm not gripping like I used to.
No, you're gripping it looser, which is good,
I used to get like...
You get a callus on your hands,
I'm not playing anyway.
No, but you are. You're not getting as much tension as you were. The thing is, if you're going back here and you're kind of thinking about what that club's doing in that time, you're gripping tighter, aren't you? And that's going to start creating tension unnecessarily. Okay, so I have a few shots on there on the screen there, but try to get it as a flow to the swing, not a deliberate. Here's the club going back. because I always say this question, it's not just trying to sound harsh, because it's not fair to say that, but when you're taking the golf club back that slow to the point where you can see it, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
And if you saw so, is your brain going to say, oh, that club's a bit open? What are you going to do? You're going to close it mid-swing. Now your elbow goes a bit, oh, hang on, and then you try to change all the time. And every change that you do in the takeaway or every adjustment has going to be a knock-on effect to something else. Well, in that time frame, you might make 3 or 4 adjustments. Now the club's all over the place. So we want that club to go back and flow and then hit. Yeah? Okay, mate. If I said to you pick up a ball and throw it, Gavin, you just pick it up and launch, you wouldn't be like, hang on, where's my arm going to go back there? Okay, so better setup, better sequencing. And just swing and go. And you can hit shots like that.